Small or startup manufacturing companies that turn to Google looking for business insurance are, I'm pretty sure, overwhelmed by the resulting choices. So many results that you're probably scratching your head and wondering, where do you start and who do you speak to about making the right decisions around business insurance for your manufacturing company? In this video, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what you need to be thinking about and an action plan to get you going in the right direction. Hi, I'm Coyle. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the risk and insurance issues on the minds of business owners. So, when it comes to making the right decisions around business insurance for a small manufacturing company, where do you start? What are the big issues you've got to tackle? How do you prioritize what insurance to purchase? If you use a broker, is it more expensive than buying an insurance policy online directly? I'm going to answer these questions and more in a moment, but I want to start off with a bit of advice. Your business may be the most important asset you own, whether you're just starting up or have been in business for many years. Your business creates your income, your lifestyle, and hopefully your retirement. So protecting it properly is serious, and we take that responsibility of insuring our clients seriously. We know what's at stake. There's a difference between well-priced and cheap, and as you start your insurance buying journey, I think it's important to get the best value from your business insurance relationship and not buy the cheapest policy you can find out there. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk about some of the coverage issues you do need to be thinking about. The first one is property insurance. This is going to cover your building if you own it or you have to insure it by a lease requirement, plus all the contents in that building. And contents are going to include the value of your machinery and equipment, furniture, fixtures, office equipment, computers, raw materials, supplies, work in progress, and finished goods. Often, there's a tendency to underinsure property, thinking that by shaving a bit off the 100% replacement values, you're going to save some substantial premium dollars. That's not a great idea, in my opinion, because if there's a loss like a bad fire, which actually does happen, you want to replace everything for its replacement value and not face a shortfall at the worst possible moment. Within the property insurance portion of this discussion, there's also business interruption insurance, which is also called business income coverage. This coverage part is intended to replace your lost revenue and profits when business operations are fully or partially suspended due to a covered loss, like a fire. Some policies will provide what's known as actual loss sustained coverage, which is great, but can be limiting. But many policies require that you state a limit of coverage, and this is where it gets tricky for many insurance agents who kind of leave it up to rounding numbers. This is a danger or warning sign. In order to get this right, you need to complete a business income worksheet every year to make sure your values are accurate. And I can't emphasize this enough because business interruption insurance will make or break your company's recovery from a bad disaster. The other property-related coverage that's critical is equipment breakdown coverage, which used to be called boiler and machinery insurance. For manufacturers, equipment breakdown coverage is critical due to the reliance you have on machinery. This coverage part actually ensures the damage and resulting financial consequences of a sudden mechanical breakdown to your processing or manufacturing equipment. Okay, now on to liability. General liability is a form of insurance that all businesses need, and it's broken into two sections. Premises coverage, which insures you for claims like slip and falls that occur on your premises. And the second part, which is more important for manufacturers, is products liability, which covers you for claims which arise from faulty or dangerous products that cause bodily injury or property damage to others. So, if your product injures someone, makes them sick, or there's a fatality, this portion of the general liability policy will protect you. Most manufacturers purchase insurance limits of at least $1 million or $2 million, and then purchase an umbrella or excess liability to provide extra protection from those claims. Those extra limits may be $1 million or higher. We have some clients that have excess limits of $25 million, but for a small manufacturer, $5 million or $10 million of excess coverage may be sufficient. Now, on to one of the biggest pain points for manufacturers, and that's workers' compensation. Workers' comp, as it's called, protects your workers from on-the-job injuries and illnesses and pays for their medical costs and lost wages they suffer. The price of workers' comp is directly tied to your claims history, and I recently did a video on this subject that you can view here. Other coverage issues that need consideration are employment practice liability to cover you from claims which can arise alleging wrongful employment acts, cyber insurance to protect you from various threats, hacks, and schemes to steal your data and money, business auto insurance if you own or lease autos in your business, and finally, product recall insurance to pay for the very expensive cost to recall a potentially dangerous or harmful product from the marketplace. Okay, so what is the best insurance for a small manufacturing company? In my opinion, there is no one insurance company that can claim to be the best. Yes, there are a lot of brand name insurers that are great at manufacturing accounts. Companies like Travelers, Hartford, Chubb, Liberty Mutual, CNA, and many others. But no one insurance company is going to be the best all the time. That's going to vary based on underwriting factors, geographical factors, and your particular business. What I can tell you is that the best insurance is one that is customized for you, not something bought off the shelf or purchased online, answering a few quick underwriting questions and you get an easy quote. I have unraveled so many of these situations recently that it's horrifying. Remember what I said at the beginning of this video? Your business may be your biggest asset. You don't want to leave this up to chance or buy the cheapest policy out there. So, what's the solution? This is where a skilled insurance broker steps in to fill the role of advisor to guide you on the specific forms of insurance you need, how to craft the policies, and then give you a choice of insurers to select the best coverage and rate options. Beyond coverage and price, a good, skilled broker can also help you with risk control, safety, and other risk management elements to help reduce your costs outside of insurance premiums. Coyle Group works with small manufacturing companies across the U.S. to help craft that best insurance program you're looking for, and then helps with the safety and risk control issues that many firms are looking for. The best part is that it doesn't cost more to work with an expert. We represent the top national and regional insurers that offer very competitive rates for manufacturers. If you're looking for expertise, peace of mind, and the best insurance protection for your small or startup manufacturing company, then let's connect. My contact info is in the description box below, and I welcome your call to see if we're a good fit for you and your business. Thanks for watching.